Breaking, Iran issues nasty demand to Trump. This won't end well. Speaking the truth in the 21st century has never been more difficult, something that Donald Trump has been finding out for himself. Serving as the leader of the free world means making enemies of those who stand against such a vision. In light of Trump's recent UN speech, in which he called out the Iranian regime for the threat they pose, Hassan Rouhani, president of Iran, tweeted his disapproval over Trump's words and is threateningly demanding and expecting an apology from the American president for his remarks. You gotta be kidding me. Hassan Rouhani, ugly, ignorant words were spoken by the U.S. president against the Iranian nation, full of hatred and baseless allegations, and unfit for the United Nations general agenda. In his own speech at the UN Assembly, Trump called the UN-backed Iran nuclear deal an embarrassment, quote, to the United Nations, and threatened to invalidate the horrible arrangement Obama made, something that conservatives have been clamoring for years. In addition, the president said the Iranian government masks a corrupt dictatorship behind the false guise of a democracy. It has turned a wealthy country with a rich history and culture into an economically depleted rogue state whose chief exports are violence, bloodshed, and chaos as described by Vox. Hassan Rouhani, president of Iran, did not take these comments lightly. Ugly, ignorant words were spoken by the U.S. president against the Iranian nation, full of hatred and baseless allegations, and unfit for the United Nations general agenda, he tweeted. The leader went on with his commentary, saying that it will be a great pity if this agreement were to be destroyed by rogue newcomers to the world of politics. Wow, another Obama there, troll, yeah. And that by violating its international commitments, the new U.S. administration only destroys its own credibility and undermines international confidence in negotiating with it or accepting its word or promise. Yeah, but there's a new sheriff in town. Ironically, the same comment could be made about the actions of the Iranian regime, as they have acted in a way that has undermined international confidence regarding their relentless pursuit of nuclear ascendancy and disregarding all the repercussions that could bring for the Middle East. Rouhani somehow can't seem that a similar storm is brewing over in the East Asian sphere, where North Korea's ambitions have destabilized the entire region. Although Kim Jong-un has been far more overt and reckless in his threats against America than Rouhani has, it's still a disturbing trend to notice all the same. Even worse, Iran is refusing to back down. As Rouhani said, the world will have lost a great opportunity, but such unfortunate behavior will never impede Iran's course of progress and advancement. President Trump's speech before the United Nations called out sinister and violent regimes around the world, and rightly so. Did President Trump rightly call out Iran for the threat they pose to the region and the world? Iran is never a good source anyway. In the end, Trump is right, and he decided to tell the truth to the UN Assembly rather than beat around the bush regarding the issue. The actions of rogue governments such as Iran and North Korea are jeopardizing the safety of not just Americans but citizens all across the world, with UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres going so far as to suggest that the threat of a nuclear attack is at the highest level it's been since the end of the Cold War. America needs a leader who's willing to stand up to these two geopolitical wild cards. If not him, the leader of the free world, then who will? Yeah, because Obama and even Bill Clinton was kicking the can down the road, you know, not confronting this. And Obama even dished out like $400 million to them. You know, I mean, this is insanity at its finest. Of course, they're aggravated because nobody's catering to them. Nobody's paying Iran and North Korea off to stop whatever they're doing. They were used to, you know, capitalizing on these things. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.